Day 2, leaving Springer Shelter. Got the first kind of views, obstructed through the trees. That's the first kind of views we have. So awesome. Slept really good. And walking.
I bet you
Our first trail magic. Can I put you in the video?
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
love it.
I'm sorry, what are your names?
Monty, M-O-N-T-Y.
Lorraine.
Monty and Lorraine. Thank you, Monty and Lorraine.
You're welcome.
We have trail. I'm eating an apple and it's delicious.
We have oranges and apples and candy.
All sorts of nice little snacks. We're sitting in chairs, and it's lovely, and I love it. Look how green it all is. It's like March 4th, and it's so green. That's very cool, very lush feeling. Day 3, and we're just leaving Horse Gap. We stealth camped at Horse Gap. A couple other people were there, and we did like just over 10 miles yesterday. So day 2, double digits. Woo. And it's really pretty here. And I'm gonna turn the camera around. Andy! And like cool rocks. Not much of a view because it's like rainy and cloudy again. But so day 3, it's been hard to take video because it's been really rainy, and I feel like either I've been climbing up a mountain, hauling my butt up, or picking my way down a mountain, and it's really hard to film and do that at the same time. So, and I've been sitting, and when I get to camp, I'm so tired. I've been sleeping like 12, 13 hours a night the last 2 nights because I'm just exhausted. Cool. And we're pushing into Goot Shelter for lunch. We're trying to do a 9-mile day today. So we do 9 miles today, 9 miles tomorrow. Then that puts us just a couple, 2-3 miles outside of Neels Gap. So we'll get into Neels Gap like Saturday morning, mid-morning, which we thought was better so we could actually like enjoy Neels Gap, do some laundry, take some showers. I could super use a shower. I smell bad already. Day 3, I smell bad. And eat some hot food. I've been doing okay with the food. Not eating as much as I thought I would. But you know, it's only like the first week. I'm gonna have leftover food when I get to Neels Gap, which is fine. I just won't resupply as much. And it's been great. I'm enjoying the heck out of this, and I'm sure it will dry up. You know, hey, more waterfalls, right? More rain equals more waterfalls, and those are pretty. And I'm on the Appalachian Trail, so I mean, what weather could there be that's bad when you're walking on the Appalachian Trail, right? Right. So these are the bear boxes, and there's like bear cables there too. I don't know why they have like the bear cables set up and the bear boxes, but I guess, yeah, if it's just really crowded. It's a big bear box though. I mean, there's like, well, and there's another bear box here too. Okay. Yeah, I saw another one. So, I mean, that's a lot of food store. I mean, I don't know. You could fit like 30 people's worth of food. I know, but there's like 20 people here tonight. This is just very pretty. See the little waterfall. And I don't know, like the whole rock face is like a big drippy waterfall. It's really cool. This is our first sunny day, partial view. We're still obstructed by trees, but it's dang pretty. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know what mountain that is. I don't know if we walked up and over it or not. Maybe we did. Maybe we walked up and down its twin. But yeah, it's nice. I like it. So that big mountain in the last clip, we were actually walking towards it, because now fucking standing on top of it. Like, that's where we were when I filmed that, and now we're standing on top of it, and it's really pretty. I don't know if the camera does it. I don't know. It's awesome. So it's Friday morning, day 4, and it's before 7. I just got up. Nobody else at the shelter is up yet. You can kind of see the shelter right over there, and there's some tents down there. I came out to hit the privy early, so came down this path, and this is what a fancy shelter privy looks like. It's just basically like this open outhouse with like a random toilet. I mean, that's all it is. It's just open. But you know, hey, it's either that or use the woods, right? So there's no lock on the door. So I came early. And it's great, you know. I would prefer it to use in the woods. But I have to walk back to camp with me. We're at Gooch Mountain Shelter. We had to stop here yesterday because the weather was just so atrocious. We got like really, really cold, like can't warm up cold. We were just shivering. It was raining so hard. So we just made the choice to set up camp here, even though we only did like 5 miles. So we wanted to do more miles, but 5 was all we were able to do because of the weather. Today we're gonna push on to Neels Gap, which is 10.5 from here. Neels Gap is the last stop you can do without a bear canister, because we have the Ursack bear bags and not a hard-shelled bear canister. Apparently in that stretch between Neels Gap and Neels Gap, you due to aggressive bear activity, you have to have a hard-shell bear canister. I would argue that the Ursack fulfills that, even though it's not hard shell. It is a bear-proof bag, but whatever, rules is rules. So that's what we're gonna do, get into Neels Gap early. Maybe go to Blairsville for Saturday, maybe stay in Neels Gap. I don't know, we haven't really discussed that yet. But all right, day 4, cool, bye. At Wood Gap, Rusty's feeding us hot dogs, and got some Dr. Thunder and chips and cookies, and it's glorious. Came out of the woods and there's a parking lot and there's hot dogs. Hey, how's it going? I gotta put my glove back on because it's really cold. Hold on, glove. I know where fingers go. There we go. So we camped at Neels Gap last night because it's the last spot before Neels Gap that you can camp without the hard-sided bear canister. And it was an interesting night. I think we got earned some badass patches for that one. It was like, I think it got down to like 25, and there was a wind advisory, so there were like 40-mile-an-hour gusts of wind, and it was so windy we couldn't even put our tarps up. So thank goodness it wasn't raining, because we just had to sleep with our hammocks like open. I don't. Andy has a winter cover for theirs, but mine is just the screen, so I had the wind blowing on me all night. But you know, good sleeping bag, I mean a good quilt, dressed in all my clothes, hoods, hats, buffs, 2 pairs of socks, down booties, all the things. So conquered the elements. But it was cold one. Basically we got up this morning and just like shoved our stuff in our bags and left. Didn't even like do like any like morning routine or eat anything, so I just had a kind bar while I was walking. But should be in Neels Gap by like 11 or 12, and you are now entering Blood Mountain Wilderness. This is so cool. These are like frost flowers. They're all over the ground everywhere. They just kind of sprout, like frozen sprouts that just came out of the ground because it's so cold. It's very cold. Oh, I tripped. Currently walking up Blood Mountain. This is a fairly flat stretch of it, so I figured I'd film for a few minutes because most of it's like kind of more ass kicking. Here it is, Blood Mountain Shelter. Made it to the top. Now we just got a big down. It's hard to film while I'm hiking, so I'm stopping. This is the trail that I just came down. It's just like this rock face. It's like, I don't know, like 45-degree angle rock face. It's crazy. Like, it was like, it's like butt sliding down there for me. So I don't know. That's why I'm not filming while I'm walking a lot, because it's like junk like this. And then trail ahead of me, not as bad, but still very icy, very slick, very not wanting to hold my camera.